welcome back to Unconventionally Systemic. So it's a new season. We're back. So before we get into things, I'm going to start with some intro. So first we have the magnificent Mariam. She's on camera today.
Hi. Disappear. We've been here.
And then we've got the fabulous Fazana.
Hello.
And then we've got the magical Megan.
Thank you very much. Hello.
So I know you guys are wondering. If you're not, you should be wondering where we've been. And
Wait a second. We've also got lovely Lola.
Oh yeah! Hi! Sorry guys, I literally forgot myself. But yes, I hope you've been wondering where we've been, and I think we're just gonna start by just kind of talking about where we've been over the past. I think it's been over a year. We hope you guys can forgive us. We're really sorry, but yeah, it will make sense in a minute. Yeah. So who wants to start off with where we've been?
I can start. I've been in end of MSc. I don't want to call it hell because that feels a bit strong. That feels too strong. But it's a really intense course, and that last year doing it part time, it took all of my energy, all of my mental faculties.
And were you working part time as well?
And I was working part time as well,
and
living my life as well. It was a lot. So I have so much admiration for both of you for doing that and setting up the podcast at the same time, because I don't think I fully appreciated how much work that took. So yeah.
I have to. I mean, I think I've looked at my memory, guys, because it was definitely traumatic. Because I think we were even here now that we've finished. At one point, we're maybe just me and Fazana will come back now that we've finished and we started working. But I think we were so traumatized.
Yeah.
I'm probably burnt out as well from just everything. I think even financially as well, because we did it, full time. I mean, it's probably as hard part time anyway to still kind of have half the money ready one year and then the other year. But yeah, I think we're just thinking we need to make money because we all have our separate families to think about. And we did want to come back, and then some of us, that being me, had a baby as well. Not me talking about money, and then I thought, yeah, great, no money, but let's have a baby. Had a baby, and again I thought, maternity leave, I'm gonna have energy, I'm not working, we could come back. No, pregnancy is a whole different ballgame, guys. Don't know if I recommend, but I do love my baby. So take with that what you will. And I think we've got Mariam as well.
I did want to jump in there just before, just to connect with Megan a little bit. Just not that I have a small person who's a whole headache and a half, but I love her very deep. She's like the best gift I've ever been given. So I resonate with that on you as well, in terms of for you as well, Lola. I was thinking about, I'm still finishing off some theory stuff of the course. So I have completely passed the clinical stuff. I just had to. It was hell. The course is still hell. Please be sure when you're gonna do it that you're gonna give it your life, your everything. But so I guess I'm still a foot in, as well as kind of lifing, whatever that means. Lola can say a bit more about that.
Yeah. And then what about you, Fazana, if you can remember that far back, because it's been a minute.
I remember finally coming to the end of it, and then it was almost like, what do I do now? I felt like it consumed so much of my life that I almost forgot the kind of person I was outside of just being a student, outside of just being the really long job title that we have. So I felt like I was almost getting withdrawal from the chaos. No, but it was a big sense of relief. I think that's how I would describe it. But yeah, I've been traveling and
nice. And the nice places that you've been.
Yeah, I've been about. I also went to Saudi Arabia, which was very interesting.
And what was your favourite place that you went to in all of your travels?
I liked America.
Nice.
That was nice. I was up in New York.
So wait, how long were you travelling for then after you finished?
I was just doing lots. So I was every couple of months I was going somewhere. It was very expensive, but I felt like I could give myself that.
Yeah,
After
and
not
I
having
think you
money.
deserve it. I think probably another one coming up soon.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be nice.
Yeah, how long have you been working? And just to sign up, for that, I mentioned that we have like a really long title. For those that don't know, in the UK, once you're registered, we're called Family and Systemic Psychotherapist. It's super long, but you can go by family therapist if you want.
Yeah.
You can go by systemic therapist, systemic psychotherapist, family psychotherapist, but the official title, that's what it is. And I feel like, Megan, you've got something to share.
I don't know if I do.
You look like you're buzzing. This sounds nice.
No, it's all. I think it's just really.
Yeah.
It's just. I think that maybe explains why we've been away for so long. Because I think also because we've all been on slightly different parts of the journey.
Yeah.
And I think it's been really lovely reconnecting at this point. But I think we did all have so many different things that we were having to concentrate and work on. So for both of you, it's thinking about what are the next steps now that you've finished. And for myself and Mariam, we were thinking a lot about just getting
Finishing.
through. And so it's been really lovely to reconnect now.
Yeah, and just to say that we were still keeping in touch, by the way. Like, we're just like, we're not going to talk to each other because we're not doing this. So, and it has been nice, I think even though we've been quiet here, we've still, still spoken, and we've, kept in touch with each other, whether that was physically meeting up or that was virtually, and even phone calls, and with different people I've spoken to over text or phone calls. So it's definitely been nice to have this space, and I think we're definitely excited to come back. And actually, shall we point out that this is the first time we're recording in person? Mariam, you're here. Mariam's just here somewhere. Just imagine her beautiful self just next to me here. And hopefully, in the future episodes, you get to see her in person by force. I'm gonna force her, don't worry. But yeah, I think, should we give them a glimpse of what this season will be about, maybe? Like what we would probably talk about a bit more. Fazana, do you want to share?
Yeah, I think maybe some of, I think what we've already mentioned is that we are kind of in different stages in the context of I think I'm now going into sort of my second year post-qualification, which is weird to say because I still feel like a student. So I think for me it would be more sort of sharing experiences of having my first post-qualifying job, what that was like, working in the NHS, and what kind of, what that experience entailed.
And something else we'll probably be thinking about as well is, just working systemically with organisations, and maybe just touching on, again, like just real life stuff. Like I know there's been some stuff in the news that we would want to sort of touch on in terms of, what could have been done maybe slightly differently, and would have had a different outcome. Does that make sense? And the importance of, again, working systemically with different services to support people. And what else were we
I was also thinking, for those who might be interested in terms of the different areas, because we all work in very different areas of work, which you'll soon kind of get to know, but I think there's a lot of areas within mental health that a lot of people don't know about, so it'd be really good, because I think we've got such diverse kind of experiences and backgrounds, especially in the work context, so that could be something we also sort of touch on. Yeah, definitely. And if any of us have moved sectors, or maybe we're in between two different sectors, and then some of us are, it'd be good to talk about, the difference and how are you finding juggling private sector or charity sector and public sector as well. I think that's it. Very, very short. Just hi, we're back, and hopefully we're here to stay. And also just thank you so much to people that have emailed us or asked about us, whether that's in our personal lives. I'll be like, where have you guys been? We miss it. And also I think we've been really shocked to know that we're still getting sort of listeners listening. We're like, who are these people? So if you're one of them that maybe found us recently, just before you've seen this episode, or even from this episode, you go back and listen, please drop us an email. Our email is obviously in the description of either the podcast or on the video as well. So we'd love to hear from you, love to hear your thoughts as always. So just before we sign out, guys, any final thoughts or anything? I'm just looking forward to having this space again.
Same, definitely. And looking forward to hearing more thoughts about some of these issues that we're all kind of dealing with on a day-to-day basis. So really
great. All right. Thanks, guys, and see you in our next episode.
Bye.
Bye.